Okay. Well, guys, let's get one thing straight. The AI is not reading your mind. Neither is your phone or your router at home, whether that be a regular router or the new fiber optic routers. No, it's not reading your mind for advertising purposes. It hasn't been doing it for how many years now? I don't know. But as much as they put it in your face, we haven't reached singularity yet. I don't think that's happened either. I actually, oh, there's my truck. You got to see my truck. Its back was phosphorescent pink, and my mother got after the acetone. She loves those paint thinner esque uh, vapors, I guess. Anyway, lucky she wasn't a meth head. Anyway, we got frequency in the sky this morning, coming in, rain coming in at the garden. Doing good. I had just returned home from bunker training, and every once in a while, I feel like I want that security back, but I'm having nightmares about it. Well, bad dreams, not nightmares. I mean, I don't wake up screaming anymore. I'm a big boy, big man. But this mold here from the root of the tree is glowing kind of in the dark. It's going crazy. Had some new mushrooms in the yard, big ones that I'd never seen before this year. Around here now, the climate's changing a little bit. Oh, I mean, the climate's not changing a little bit. We've had usually mushrooms almost all year round except for wintertime. Pop up little non psychedelic cubensis and whatnot. Excuse me, coffee's getting to me. No, they don't have microchips now that go into anything. About the eighth of the size of a SIM card to read your mind or take your thoughts and turn them into text or talk back to you or show you things that you just were talking about at the dinner table, or maybe you were thinking about it, didn't say it, and you go back and you go, did I say that to make the algorithm show me an advertisement for that? Like, no, wait a minute, I didn't. I was thinking about it for a while, you know, and usually when you you think about something, it takes more more of a like the router getting into your head than the cell phone. But now I'm noticing it's not paranoid schizophrenia. No, they're publishing articles about this shit. So my whole deal was with Kev Dog last night. I come across that news and I hadn't seen it, and I look back and there's videos about it. You know, the mind reading technology and the microchips. Now they're so small, you would never even know it was in your phone. It doesn't need any extra space. It's not a big processor. It's not a big processor. But and as we all know from my work in the field and old old Navy radio tech, antennas are receivers, and they can pump out frequency too. So transceivers or receiver, uh, we've known this for a while. We know that our brain waves, our alpha, delta, beta, theta waves, are on the low end of the hertz frequency bands. They haven't told us about the other frequencies that they use, the kilohertz, the megahertz, the gigahertz, and the terahertz, just the gigahertz, for telecommunications. But they didn't make rules for this stuff yet. They just they're releasing it to see how it works on everyone. But the problem with hacking is you get these chips to everybody. There's nowhere to hide. So my issue with KevDog last night was trying to tell him, look, hey, get into court. You promise to tell the whole truth nothing but the truth, so help you AI, because you don't need a judge up there anymore. You need one of these mind reading chips, and it's only possible to hide a thought for so long, especially a thought of like you being guilty or running through the crime in your mind again and again, unless you take some sort of mind wiping chemical or you do some pretty heavy hypnosis to not think about what you've done or what you didn't do, in fact. So, I mean, seeing this come about, the era of the courtroom is about to be over with, especially if you bring the chip and the device into yourself and say, okay, here we go. This is this is patented technology that works like, and it works fucking perfect, dude. The way they've got it in everything right now, it doesn't need any improvement. It didn't need to be micro-sized to this small. The ones that were this big were working because they were flat. They go into the phones. They go into the routers. They go into your smart motherfucking watches. If you've got that son of a bitch attached to your wrist, it is fucking recording every goddamn thing you think, all your biometrics. It could stop your heart just wearing these new smartwatches. So I just wanted to make you guys aware of the implications of this. It's not something to take lightly, but is it something we can do something about? I seriously doubt it. And at this point, guys, you know, it's best to have helped the thing along, like what Mike over there at Troubled Minds say. There was a hypothetical story about the AI, eliminating the people that didn't help it develop, who were against it, kind of like the people that were against the jabs and everything like that. And then come to realize that it's all God's will, one way or the other, evil, good. It, the great Creator willed it to happen. Whether it's chaos or not, it's meant to be. I think. And Kevin hit it on the dot last night when he says, uh, "This whole bleak narrative over there on YouTube." He hit it on the dot when he said, it's post-apocalyptic world. I was like, yeah. I was like, but which apocalypse are you talking about here? I said, I've been saying that since the beginning, that we've been here, done this before. Not exactly the same way, but it could be, a couple pixels off from what happened last time, but it's the same fucking shit. You know, it's like going to McDonald's and they got two burgers. You know, it's not. You don't have all these choices anymore. CERN has quantumly entangled these timelines so tight into a fucking Celtic knot wrap that it's impossible to distinguish um, the future from the past now. That's what I want to get to it. I mean, are you guys seeing similarities? I mean, history does repeat itself. There's that in and of itself right there. History repeats itself. So I'm gonna keep this under 10 minutes so it uploads. I remember that recording on these phones, but I put the memory card in this one, so I should have extra recording time per video per upload. I'm not per se gonna go live again, and I'm not looking for subscribers anymore. This is just kind of for me documentation of, and so were the other channels I made. I've got more YouTube channels still there. Some of my old stuff's still on there, like in my Not Your Father's Country channel and my Zorastar channel, which you can't do by searching the names. It's got emojis and alt text in it, so you can only find those channels on friends lists of mine, like Waking God's Child's subscription list and stuff. So all the other people that ran with me, but I'm just kind of done with it all. Yep. It shows me red, getting up to 10 minutes.